After messing around with this, I can see where survival board wouldn't be as much of a stretch. Beast Wars reissue Wolfang today on Guerrilla Reviews. Yes, Wolfang, the counterpart to the wave made of retracts, which we already covered, is indeed the Maximal Wolf. And yeah, just looking at him, you can kind of see how this is going to work, but it's still not bad, if quite static. Now, as for additional accessories, he does come with these. Now, I'm not sure if this is just a thing with the figure or just mine, but in rollout mode, these do not stay put. Imagine if I see more online that they'll have these missiles / hooks missing, I'll get my answer there. I probably already know the answer to that question, but hold on to these. You will lose them otherwise. Anyway, getting to transformation, we'll start by pulling out the tail and folding out this pig for what will be the weapon. Okay, then we pull off the back part, which will be the shield. Flip this part over and pull out this bit for the handle. And from here on in, things get creepy, but also very logical, at least as far as Transformers go. Fold down this part and this, that for leg one. Repeat with the other leg. Fold up these sides here. Slide down. Disconnect the upper part of the leg here. And then fold this all down like that. Fold these arms like so. Fold this part down just because they're just going to get in the way of this part, which is splitting open the head. John Carpenter's The Thing. Twisting as best you can this assembly. There we go. Come on. Okay, there we go. Down like that. Great, now the sun comes up. Okay, and here we go. Wolfang robot mode. Now, about where you think you're going to lose these missiles, you see these two ridges on the back? That's where the missiles go. And they do not stay in for anything. So yeah, you're going to want to keep track of these, if only to keep the figure complete. Now we do have an additional feature here. If we lift up this mask here, we do see I imagine the regular face of Wolfang here. Approximately modeled after K9, which this whole thing was, with a rather epic chin there. See, chins weren't just a thing in Transformers Animated, now were they? Now as for his accessories, you can have him hold this now shield in one hand. It can be a little tricky since these things can pop off, and you can put eventually his weapon in the other hand. Put his weapon in the other hand. And then you can put these in here, but I wouldn't recommend it. The spring of this thing is a little hair trigger, but it does at least work. Now, one odd thing I've noticed is that there seems to be no Maximal symbol or rub sign anywhere. I don't know why, but there we go. That's going to be a thing. And I know that may or may not excite a lot of people. As for articulation, head, it's on a ball joint, but it's kind of limited due to the way it's made. That's ball jointed shoulder, empty hinge for the elbow there. Nothing for the wrists. No waist solo because of transformation. Ball jointed hips. Hinge joint for the legs. Well, for the knees anyway. And nothing for the... Well, technically there is something for feet. That's more for transformation. So articulation is somewhat limited, but it's a vintage toy. You kind of have to expect that. Now, would I recommend this figure? If you're into vintage Beast Wars, then yes. if you're trying to collect some of the Beast Wars, vintage Beast Wars stuff, and this just happened to be there, well, if you don't have it already, this is an interesting point, but perhaps not the best entry point, but at least it's something you can actually attain, as flawed as it is. Anyway, I'm the Deceptiwolf. This has been Beast Wars Reissue Wolfang, and again, remind you all, free your mind, free your toys.